So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 4 of Master League. We're going to have a couple of episodes for you guys. We're recording today. Yes, I've just witnessed Manchester United taking on Bournemouth. What a waste of 2 hours of my life. Actually, I'll be honest, I turned it off after the third goal. I went on Red Dead Redemption because I was bored of just shambles. We'll talk about that in just a second. But before we do, remember, folks, I'm partnered up with Aniba.com. Link for all those are in the description. So go check them out. There's a lot of different games up for grabs, etc. Christmas time is just around the corner. Also, I've also partnered up with KontrolFreek. So I do have a slight code. I have a whole bunch of stuff I got from them, right? Now, this is stuff that I kind of asked for. If you use these, I've got like these ones. There's these ones with the whole analogs. I mean, I do use them on my controller. I love them. There's also these other ones here that I've decided. I'm going to try these out. They said, here, have a whole bunch of stuff. And I was like, all right, let's give them a bash. So, yeah, these ones are like the sports edition. Maybe those would be useful for this game. But yeah, very quickly, I'm going to show you the slight coupon code that you can get. So yeah, if you head over to the link in the description, basically this is how it works. Go and find something you like, click add to cart, right? I'm going to do this one time for you guys. And then when you go to check out, you have to put in this code right here, TheTrueBrits _. All right, make sure you put the underscore in there, because if you got rid of that, you save a few dollars, right? It's $32.98. You put in the code, it goes down to $29. You save like $4. So you get like 12% off, all right, with my code. So use it, abuse it, and enjoy it. There's a lot of different things to choose over there if you use these. I honestly think they're very useful. I don't like regular analog sticks. So they just, you know, different games for different times. All right, let's move on. All right, folks, so today we're taking on Sheffield United and West Ham. Is that West Ham? No, it's not. Burnley. That's who we're taking on. So that's the game plan for this one. Now, I have very quickly done a little bit more skill training. The problem is there isn't a whole lot to do with these players. Like, we can't do like dipping shot, rising shots, none of this. None of the players have those stats yet. So I've just given this cut behind turn to Garnacho, because, you know, he needs a little bit more oomph. We could have done Højlund as well, but yeah, that's what we've done. We've just added some skill. We're going to go ahead and fast forward the time. But yeah, for me, look, if we quickly talk about Man United against Bournemouth, I mean, look, once again, Ten Hag. I mean, he speaks and talks about he wants rotation and stuff, right? Yeah, I know he keeps playing the same players. I mean, it hasn't been a bad start, says the gaffer. We should be aiming higher. Yes, I'm still up the tricks with the sleeve, even though I have no sleeves. Unbelievable. But, you know, he talks about Ten Hag, about he wants to change the team and we need players with rotation. He still played exactly the same team. Look, I know we beat Chelsea, but we were very fortunate. We were getting overrun in the midfield at times because playing Amrabat, McTominay and Bruno basically means Amrabat sits here with the centre-backs, right? And McTominay and Bruno bugger off up top a lot of the time. And there is a humongous hole in the middle. So anytime a team breaks us down and catches us on a break, more than likely we're going to concede because we're not good enough defensively still, right? This whole Maguire at the back with Shaw or Lindelof, you know, he doesn't want to play Varane. Once again, I don't know why, just doesn't want to play him. So our defense is useless. We have the worst goal difference like in the league pretty much when it comes to being scoring and conceding. It's baffling to me why Martial started. You know, you're not going to press with Martial, Ten Hag. It doesn't exist. Managers have tried it since the dawn of time, back in the Stone Age. Martial doesn't work, okay? Start Højlund if he's fit. And then Mainu. Why is he not starting Mainu? It's very much like Hannibal. Remember Hannibal? He gave him a few chances and he actually played well. And then he dropped him and we haven't seen him since. Mainu played against Everton. Was it Everton, I think? Can't remember who he played against now. He had a fine game. And then he played another match and he was all right. And now he's dropped him again because he wants to start Amrabat. And just because McTominay is scoring goals, he still wants to play him all the time. Bruno Fernandes. I mean, some of the passing he pulled off yesterday was embarrassing. I mean, just playing balls to the snowmen. I mean, what's going on, Bruno? Play it short, simple. Anyway, we're miles behind the times of United. That's all that needs to be said. Let's dive into this one, and hopefully we will win our matches today. We are still using the... I'm still going to be using the Football Life new updated gameplay. I know it's a little bit faster, and some of you have seen that, but I'm just going to still give it a bit of a time. Yeah, a bit of time. We're in no rush for this playthrough. We're going to do more than one season, so we can always change it as well. Regarding today's lineup, right, I'm going to quickly come up with a team. I know someone keeps mentioning playing 3 at the back. I always play 3 at the back previously. I'm going to stick with a 4-5-1 or a 4-3-3. That's what I want to play with this team for this season. So thanks for the tactical analysis, and I appreciate you guys helping me, but we're trying to stick to the real life kind of United way for the time being. So anyway, I'll pick a lineup and I'll be right back. All right, folks, so we're going to do some changes here, and a big one at that. We are going to start Altay, how do you say his name? Bayındır? I don't know, but don't even know how you say his name. I know he's Turkish. We're going to try him. I'm going to try the new keeper that Man United haven't tried yet. So I'm going to give him a bash. Onana's going to have a rest. We're going to go Varane, Martinez, Reguilon, because Luke Shaw's still injured for a few days, and Dalot. These are 2 offensive fullbacks, which is what I like to play. And we are playing attacking fullbacks. I know I use the wings a lot. Someone mentioned maybe play it through the middle more. Look, I kind of play the way the teams we're playing. If they let me use the flanks, I'm going to use the flanks. And ultimately, Manchester United create the most. When we played Chelsea, right, compared to Bournemouth, we created so much because Garnacho was having great fun down the left. Luke Shaw was overlapping, and then on the right, you had Anthony and Dalot doing the same. Man United create the most when we play down the flanks. We're not that effective through the middle, so it's kind of why I play that way. Casemiro, Amrabat, and Fernandes in the middle. I would drop Casemiro and maybe try and play Menu, but look at our spirit. It goes from an 84 to a 79. So for the time being, we're going to leave it till that improves. And then a bit of youth. We're going to go Garnacho, Amid Diallo, folks, and Højlund. That's what we're going for. We've got Rashford on the bench, but I really want to give Diallo a bash. And honestly, comparing him to Pellistri, I know Pellistri's up for it in full B mode, and you know, Pellistri's got a bit more pace. But look at the player skills that Diallo has. That is a lot. So yeah, I think he might be useful. So we'll give him a bash. And there's a look at Sheffield United, 5-3-2. We'll see how they play. I mean, they could bunker in because that's what they love to do, but they're lying in 11th place, folks. So 11th place, we are currently in 7th. And remember, we are on Superstar until we can unlock that legend difficulty. So anyway, I will see you guys there. Do we want to wear that kit or the all white? Maybe we'll try it. Anyway, I will see you guys there at Bramall Lane, I believe. Let's dive into match day 4 of the Premier League. So you join us. Here we are, folks. I did try out a new scoreboard, but I didn't like it. So I've gone back to this one. I think this one's probably the best one, honestly, right now. Still working on the website, folks, so don't worry. That'll be coming for you as well. But today, we are away from home, hoping the boys can produce the goods. I did go in and do a little bit of a boot update as well. I don't know how updated they are. But, you know, some of the players should have the, you know, the socks with the tapes and all that fun stuff. But anyway, without further ado, let's dive into this. Manchester United attacking from your right to left in their black and white kit for this one. Sheffield United from left to right in their red and white. It is a wonderfully beautiful day today. The sun is out. Now we just need an entertaining match for 90 minutes. But we'll see how the boys play. As Traore swings this round the other way. It's not a great pass to his player, and they've given it away now with Dalot building a lovely pass to Rasmus Højlund. And there are players in here, you know, Garnacho! What a start! Yes, that's how we should play against Bournemouth and the team! I know Ten Hag doesn't talk like that. It's a terrible over-the-top accent, but, you know, that's me in a nutshell. But yeah, what wonderful play. Rasmus Højlund. I mean, this is the pass from Dalot. Right, opens up the field, stretches out the play. Højlund's got the pace. Garnacho's got the ability to come inside. And it's a cool, calm finish from 7.5 yards. Beautiful start. That's what we want to see, boys. Or 6.3 yards, I think we'll take. The big news, of course, Onana has been dropped. The Turkish international comes in for him. He'll be hoping that he's not too busy today, but I also want to show the manager what he can do. Referee's played the advantage there, and a good one. Lorucci still going. We're going to make a challenge, lads. Caught blimey, he's milking it. He's still going, and finally, Dalot says, I've had enough. And Man United can start again. Here is the Turkish boy with his first touches. There's Amrabat now doing the roundabouts. What you playing at, Amrabat? Ridiculous thing to do, but he does well, and then he hits the post. Blimey, Amrabat. Yeah, I don't know what we were doing there, lads. A little bit ridiculous. Amrabat kind of puts him off here, and then he thunders off the post, and then the follow-up finish was straight into the eBay. I was meant to say the eBay ad boards there, but the words went. Oh, here we go. Here's a chance. Bruno Fernandes. Now we got a chance for Højlund. He's in. Højlund! Oh, not the best finish. We were trying to place that as opposed to smashing it, but Sheffield United at the moment. 6s and 7s back there. Casemiro back to Rafael Varane. Dalot flicks it on. Amad Diallo now. Lovely play. Amad Diallo still going. Højlund's there. Still can't score. Come on, Højlund. It's like watching real life. Got to put the ball in the back of the net, lads. Lorucci closed down by Bruno Fernandes. And don't worry, remember folks, once we do unlock Legend, we will be cranking it up. And when we are taking on a Sheffield United side here, you know, you wouldn't expect the best performance in the world from them, but at the moment, they're looking quite shaky at the back. It's Jaden Bogey, that's not his name, but we'll call this guy John Fleck, because we know that one. Boogly. Swung round the other way. Rucci has had a lot of the ball, but this time closed down by Diallo. Starts again. Varane. Casemiro's through the middle here. As Man United try and keep possession, but they've given it away. Fleck. Poke through. Rafael Varane trying to stay with his man. Good defending there by Martinez, and it had to be. Giving it away again, though. Man United losing the midfield here. That's a late one. And the referee's going to give a foul. Come on, boys. Wake up, please. Looks like Thomas Muller's back refereeing. Still going. Yeah, late challenge there from the Moroccan. Can't complain too much, mate. So a chance for Oliver Norwood. Not going to have a go. And Casemiro's launched it clear. Højlund couldn't win the header. Fleck. Bogley. Sounds like something from the Jungle Book. Well done, Reguilon. Great play. And a nice little ball up the line as well, you know. As Garnacho's on his bike here. Not the best play from Garnacho, but he did well. Here comes the overlap now from Reguilon. There are players on the edge of the box. It comes back to Amrabat. Just took far too long to play that initial pass or have a shot. And Sheffield United were able to cover quickly. Well done, Garnacho. That's what we're going to try and do, is read those passes, but closed down well from Sheffield United to win it back. That's a name and a half as John Egan now swings inside. Norwood. I mean, Sheffield United are pinging it about. They are keeping the ball relatively well here. Just needs to be an end product. Dalot trying to hold up his man. The ball is swung inside. Amrabat does win the header. The issue right now is Bruno Fernandes keeps disappearing, and I don't know where he's gone, but we have stolen this. And here does go Bruno Fernandes. Højlund. Nice play, Højlund. That's brilliant, mate. He's done absolutely exceptionally well here. It's Amrabat. Oh, it's a good save with the left palm from the keeper. It's a good effort from Amrabat, to be honest, on his left foot. But yeah, this is why I love Højlund, and this is why I would never even touch Martial. Well, in real life. In this, it's different. But Højlund just gives you something else. The guy's got ability to hold the ball up, and that's what you want. Oh, the ball's whipped in. Dalot gets it clear. Casemiro flicks it on. Diallo flicks it on. Bruno finds Garnacho. Once again now United with players coming forward. Højlund flicks it off. Gets it back. Is he going to get there? No, he's not. But it's good to see the lads working well together up top. Well, you can see the middle as well, though. It's working right now with, I think, Amrabat and... oh, here we go. It's another chance. Another ball through. Højlund this time. Great challenge from the keeper, even though it's not the keeper, but that's the keeper. Sometimes you say the wrong things, but we are back and forth here. And you can't say these matches aren't lively, which is what I kind of want. I do want these. It seems like football now is picking up pace-wise. Some of these matches are just played at such a ferocious pace. But at half-time, Man United lead. A wonderful start, as it was Alejandro Garnacho, set up by Højlund, is what separates the two teams. 3 attempts to 4. You know, there's been some chances. But, yeah, let's push on. Second half, here we go. So, there's a change for Sheffield United. Osborne comes on. Loducci's off. He had a lot of the ball the first half. I don't even know if you say his name, but it certainly sounds good. Also, I was looking at the Turkish guy in goal. I mean, Bayındır is what I was getting at. Bayındır. So, yeah, let me know if you guys are Turkish, and I'm absolutely mullering that. But yeah, when he does make a whopping save, that's what we're going to go for. Bayındır. Here's Osborne. Brilliant play from Dalot. He says, get out of here, son. Now we got a chance for Amid Diallo. If he can stretch the legs, if he can find his legs, as they seem to disappear there. Oh, come on, Diallo. This is where you've got to put a shift in. Giving you a chance today to showcase the class. As Varane starts again with Martinez. I mean, we're never going to see that partnership again, are we? With the talk of Varane and what's going to be happening with him. Because he's certainly not in the manager's plans at the moment. Traore, lovely turn from him. Martinez, well done, lads, but let's not try and run into each other. Fleck gets it out wide. Chance to deliver near post. And Bayındır gets his first claim as a Manchester United keeper. Still think he should be given a chance. Not fully convinced with Onana at all, to be honest. I definitely would say David Gea had better hands than him, and even possibly better feet, which was kind of the whole reason. There is Garnacho! Lovely turn, Alejandro! Oh! Zee! What a finish! I should actually give him the Ronaldo celebration, but what a goal! Alejandro, take a bow, son. Still need to get his hair probably less highlighted, but this is wonderful play. Bruno Fernandes into his feet. I wanted to hit that. Look at that for a touch. Now that's a goal. That's a little bit different. You don't normally see us scoring goals outside the box, but today the little Argentine does the business. I love that movement. Just a little shimmy, a little fake, and a beautiful goal. 2 goals to 0. So how about that? Garnacho showing Marcus Rashford how it's done. Given a chance today, and he does the business, but the real talking point is Rasmus Højlund. We need to see some goals from him. He has got an assist, but still needs that opening goal to get the confidence going. As here is Traore looking to open up a finish, and Bayındır with a good save. Says, come on. So we've made a change. Ten Hag has said, yes, it's time for Rashford to come on and do the business of the team. So that's what we're putting on. Marcus Rashford, he'll be playing on the right-hand side as Amid Diallo's come off. I'll tell you what, this is a chance, though. If Højlund can get on his backside and get moving, we may be able to find him here, and we are going to find him. Are we? No, we're not. Not a great pass from Bruno. Given away is Norwood now. Archer. Osborne. Stay on him, Casemiro. Swung all the way around the other way. Fed inside. Good play this. Traore! Saved by the Turkish man. Good bit of goalkeeping by him, but Reguilon's playing with himself. And yeah, Altar with a comfortable claim. But Sheffield United have had attempts. They certainly have. We've been a little bit shaky at times. Careful, boys. But yeah, definitely not a team you want to take lightly. If they hadn't have given away that early goal, then maybe they'd be in more contention, but that kind of just diminished their mojo a little bit after 5 minutes and you concede. Here is Reguilon. Garnacho continues the run. Flick that back. Reguilon fires it in. Højlund was there. Go back to Dallo. Go on, Rashford. You're in, son. Lovely play. Feed it across. Højlund. Penalty, ref. No chance. Good play from the keeper there. But that was good from Rashford. That's what I want to see from him. Great play. Martinez today at the back has been exceptional. Bruno, we're looking for the hat-trick. Alejandro Garnacho. Oh, brilliant play. Lovely play. Alejandro today. This is why this guy... This is why I'm really looking forward to this playthrough, though, because this is Garnacho, you know, the first couple of games, folks. You give him a season, what's going to happen with him? I mean, look at this. Beautiful cut right there. Skip past him. Took him down. And now we got a chance from the set piece. So 3 changes, folks. Martial is coming on, because Højlund's knackered, to be honest. Mainoo's coming on as well. And Mr. Wan-Bissaka. Now, do we want... we can let Garnacho have this. You know what? Why not? I would absolutely love Alejandro Garnacho to score a hat-trick today. So we are going to try this. And that little man, number 4, knocking on the door. Let's see what happens. It's going to be Garnacho! Hey! The little man scores a hat-trick. 3 for Alejandro. And yeah, the goalie didn't move. The goalie said, you know what? Credit where it's due. We'll let you just have that one, son. Because, I mean, he doesn't move. I mean, it's up, down, left, right, in the corner. Job done. Fantastically taken. Have another look at it, because that's what you do. You don't want to save it. All right, let's see here. There he is. Alejandro takes his time. And let's see. Could the goalie have saved this? Maybe, if he dived, but he didn't. Anyway, a hat-trick for that man there. Go on, son. Bruno Fernandes finding Martial. Come on, keep going, Martial. Tried a little bit of running with him because, you know, you've got to try something. But Sheffield United still trying to get in here. Get it out, lads. We're playing around with it. Bayern Dir does brilliantly well to keep United with that clean sheet. As Marcus Rashford now loses it. Come on, boys. Fed inside. Traore. Bogley. Still sounds like something from Jungle Book. Great challenge from Mainoo there. Absolutely class as he finds Garnacho. And he'll just stretch the legs. Keep going. Look for Bruno Fernandes here. Had a possible chance to lay that across, but we've got 5 minutes till full time. We go a little bit more defensive for that final 5 minutes. I really do not want to concede now. Job done then. Happy with the display. Until that happens. He's lost the ball. Wins it back. Fires in. Can't win the header. Garnacho, just everything he touches today has turned to gold. Been exceptional. Fed through the other way. Garnacho, Bruno, it's lovely football. It's Anthony Martial, and yeah, that's about right. Oh, that's the only problem with me finishing sometimes. Lovely play. I mean, 1-2 touch football, and then in left foot. That's the face. And this guy has been absolutely sensational. Unfortunately, Garnacho's probably only going to get a 7.5. I can't really fix the match ratings right now because we're not using a different type of mod. But that can be always something we can look into afterwards. I know the ratings are a complete joke as, well, Wan-Bissaka's got completely the wrong side of his man, but recovers well. And we are just going to go ahead and launch that away as the referee blows for full time. And that little man will kiss the ball and say, that one's for the missus. Because you've got to please the missus, right? Keep them happy. But what wonderful. For 5th minute, 55th minute, and the 77th minute. That's quite funny. 5-5-5 and 7-7. Beautiful stuff. Let's have a look at the match stats. I mean, 7 attempts each. Sheffield United actually had more possession and passes, but they couldn't do the business. And Garnacho got an 8.3. I mean, at least it's a little bit different, but I think a 9.3 will be more respectable. Either way, beautiful. So the other results, West Ham beating Nottingham Forest by 3-1. Chelsea beat Crystal Palace. Burnley 1, Brighton 3. Luton 1, Wolves 4. Brentford lost to Man City. Newcastle losing to Aston Villa. What's going on with Aston Villa in the real world, folks? Beat Arsenal. They're going to win the league. Liverpool did beat Arsenal. Fulham 0, Everton 0. And Tottenham beating Bournemouth by 1-0. So, Wolverhampton Wanderers right now are flying high. 4 wins out of 4, 9 goals scored. Tottenham are second on 10 points with Man City. And then we've got Aston Villa 4th on 9 points. We're in 5th right now with Everton and Liverpool. Arsenal dropped to 8th. Chelsea up to 11th, bottom of the table. Luton, Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, and Brentford all have a solo point. So there we go. Right, we're going to move on to take on the Burnley before we take on Porto in the next episode. Let's have a look at some messages as Luke Shaw is back. He's fit. I wish there was an injury mod. I just don't think they exist. Like, there are some, but I think there's something that's programmed into this game where you don't get any more injuries than literally, 1. And if you do, it's for a week. So it's not very good. All right, today's lineup. Alejandro, obviously we've got to play him. Sensation of the last game. But I've also got to think about the Champions League coming up. So, yes, let me pick a lineup really quickly. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so more changes, folks. And we're going to continue to rotate this team. I really do want to rotate Man United. And I want to ultimately grow all the players, but ultimately also a lot of ultimately's. But find the best kind of team. Look, we're taking on Burnley today, right? So the game plan here will be to use the width because that's just the way we're going to play. And having, I think, Marcus Rashford today, we'll have him on the right. We will start him. We'll drop Diallo. Didn't do a whole lot in the last game. Obviously, Garnacho was phenomenal. We carry on to start him. Højlund still offers more than Martial. But we're going to go Bruno, Eriksen, and Mainu. The reason being is I want to start Mainu. If we start anyone else in the middle, our team spirit just drops off. We could play Casemiro, but Mason Mount, 79, Scott McTominay, 78. Got to keep that spirit at least in the mid-80s for the time being. And at the back, we will start Harry Maguire. I love his smile. What's Harry Maguire? Hello? So we're going to start him. So I was going to cough there. With Martinez, it was brilliant. We'll rest Varane for the Champions League game. Luke Shaw comes in back from injury. Wan-Bissaka today on the right. And we will start Bayındır again. Onana's up for it, but you know what? The Turkish man did nothing wrong. He gets the nod. Regarding Burnley, they're playing a 4-3-3. They've got that Masango with a big afro in the middle, so be careful of that. And we'll see that we can hopefully do the business today. So we are back at Old Trafford. I will see you guys there. I think that should be fine. Burnley have got their yellow or the blue. I quite like the blue kit. Let's go for that one. Alrighty. I'll see you guys there at Old Trafford. Match day number 5. So, match day 5, folks. Burnley away at Old Trafford. Vincent Kompany knows all about Old Trafford, obviously, from his Man City playing days, and now decided to become a manager, which is always good fun. But Man United has a decent start to the season. I mean, we've been scoring some goals. Alejandro Garnacho, different class in the last game, with some wonderful goals, some wonderful finishing. And Højlund is still the player, though, we want and need to get on that score sheet. But the big news is Maguire comes into the fray with Varane rested for this one. Mainu is back as well in the middle with Christian Eriksen and Bruno Fernandes. And this is one of the big talking points this season for Ten Hag. He spoke about rotation, he spoke about the team itself, and how ultimately that's what he's going to be looking for. Keep the players fresh and keep them clicking. There's Marcus Rashford, who's come inside a little bit. Man United, as we know, do love to use the flanks and the width. Playing those attacking fullbacks. Here is Mainu. He's trying to find Bruno Fernandes there. Burnley's game plan, as you can see, looks like it's going to be to sit back and see what happens. A lovely pass from Martinez. Luke Shaw forgot what he was doing. That's a heavy touch, but I was going to say he won it back, but he didn't. Masengo starts again with Roberts. As Burnley now gets a little bit of possession. And they're going to have to use it. And they will look for the Route 1 football when needed. But I think having Maguire back there today will help defensively as well with the aerial threat that Burnley does bring. Not to say Varane isn't good in the air, but obviously Ten Hag's thought, you're going to go for Maguire and Martinez or Maguire and Varane. You've got a little destroyer with someone that loves to get physical. There's good play from Garnacho, still continuing strong from the last game. Eriksen now through the middle. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho back to Bruno. Wants to go one way and then the other. Lays it out wide to Luke Shaw. Flicks it up the line yet again. Good play this. Oh, it's a late one. Ref says play on. Luke Shaw floats it high. A little bit too close to the keeper. Back towards Bruno. Took a deflection. Yes, midfield kind of game this at the moment. But Man United not controlling this game as much as they would have liked. Ten Hag on the sideline now, telling his players to push up just a little bit more. Try and fill the spaces. Eriksen hasn't played too much this season. Luke Shaw, what on earth has happened there? Seen that happen a few times, though, where the ball just kind of ricochets all over the shop. Mainu. Eriksen. Garnacho. Back inside, Mainu. He finds Wan-Bissaka. Marcus Rashford. Come on, Rashford. See what you got, son. Oh, has he done enough? Not quite. Didn't do enough. And Man United lose possession. There's O'Shea now. Half an hour played. Still looking for that opening goal. Long searching ball. Luke Shaw does well. Garnacho. Good little touch that. Eriksen. Bruno. Alejandro Garnacho! Well, we're going to try those. You know, the old one-touch finish. Curlers. I think they call that a blitz curler, don't they? On eFootballs? Just missed it. 10 minutes till half-time. Nice little flick there, but didn't find his man. Mainu. Garnacho. Garnacho's really good at just keeping the ball, isn't he? He'd be a right pain in the backside. And we got a chance here now. Højlund, come near post, son. Oh, I just wanted the near post. Almost like the last match where it was Højlund who was creating the chances for Garnacho. Well, that is a terrible pass if he's not going to get there. Just about. Marcus Rashford trying to close down, but Burnley have done really well to get themselves out of a pickle. Mainu, fantastic, son. Get a foot in there. Martinez. Garnacho. Which way are we going here? Garnacho, good play. Go on, keep going. I'll do a little bit of dribbling. Got to try and take some players on. I mean, that's what Garnacho loves to do. And that's why we like watching him, because he's a fearless kind of player. Mainoo's been brilliant so far. Just enjoying himself, winning the ball when he needs to. Martinez, good play there. Patience. And he's going to fire it out wide. Marcus Rashford now. Bruno's through the middle. Højlund does find Bruno Fernandes. Flick it, scoop it. Højlund wanted the volley. Rashford wins it. No, that's not what we wanted. I mean, it's not really a foul. So we're just going to take the short one. Wan-Bissaka. Nope, not going to do it. Going to fake you. And how good's the delivery? Well, it's pathetic. Put some conviction on it, boys. And it looks like that is going to be half-time. Not clicking at the moment, is it, in certain parts of the field? We haven't really had any out-and-out chances, I would say. 2 attempts to 0. So, one of those games so far. Let's see what we do in the second half. See you there. So there is a change. There is a change as Casemiro has come on. Christian Eriksen, I've taken him off. Really didn't see him at all in that first half. And that does mean now that Mainoo's going to play a little bit more advantageous. You're right? A little bit more free-flowing in the middle of the park. That's what we're going to be looking for. So we'll see how that goes. And Casemiro can freely just sit there and do the defensive duties that he needs to do, as the referee has given the foul there on Licha. Bit harsh. He thought so. There's a chance for the free kick. It's not a great one though, is it? Oh, here we go. As Højlund has tried to find Garnacho. It's a wonderful ball, but he's got a lot of work to do here. And he hasn't got much support. Garnacho, it's good play. Well, they're not going to close him down. Oh, that was probably heading in. Rashford flicked away. Maguire gets there, as Wan-Bissaka's not, but the referee's going to bring that back for a foul. Well, that was the chance with Garnacho, wasn't it? Yeah, this time Foster's the one penalised. I love that tash. It's beautiful. Bruno Fernandes, ref, get out of the way. Luke Shaw. Poke it. Garnacho. Back flick. Luke Shaw again. Rashford wants it. He's going to find it. Come on, Rashi. Still got it. How's the finish? That's more like it, Marcus. That's more like it, son. I know the net physics go a little bit bonkers sometimes. Deal with it, but lovely play, wasn't it? The finishing's getting better. We are slowly learning how to finish here. I mean, this all just stemmed from being patient, and I wanted to try and open up some space for the finish. And he just got half a yard, and then just right into the far corner. And yeah, the Nets went absolutely mental. But we'll take it. Man United take the lead, and yeah, nice to see Rashford doing that, scoring a goal. It's going to be Martinez as Abafemi comes on. That is an absolute whopper. Oh, trying to just put that under the keeper there. And I tell you what, the goalie's still out here as the ball's fired in. Mainoo, Garnacho, Bruno! The spaces are there. The spaces are there. You know, the keeper was on his backside for a couple of seconds. And then it came back into the mixer. Lovely touch from Garnacho and Bruno there. You've got to hit the target, mate. Obafemi does well. Brownhill. Back towards him again. Not going to close him down too much here because we can get pulled out of position. Brownhill back inside. There is a chance. Great bit of defending from Mainoo to just do something. Bruno couldn't win the initial flick on. And then a couple of players getting in the way of it, and the ref says, "That way, please." That way, because we're on that camera. Probably make a few changes. But yeah, Bruno and Co just getting manhandled. That tattoo looks next level though, doesn't it? That looks like real life. So 3 changes. We are going to bring on Anthony for Garnacho, Luke Shaw for Reguilon, as well as Martial as well for Højlund. You know, I'm resting these players as well because of the Champions League match coming up. And I'm hoping now this should be good enough for the rest of the game. Well done, Mainu. Again, the guy's been great today. Marcus Rashford, you know, we'll keep him on. He scored a nice goal. Nothing wrong with that. Have we got anyone in there? Martial, of course. If Højlund was there, he probably would have got it. But you take him off, and suddenly there's no one there. Martial completely missed the header. Here is Berg. It's a great challenge from Casemiro, and then he falls over. Taylor looking for that long ball, but it really hasn't happened for Burnley today. As Bayindir here can just take his time. Take the short one, and away goes Manchester United yet again. I don't know if we win this match, we may unlock legend, folks. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Or we'll need one more win, I think. Either or. Ref, did he catch him? No, he didn't. Here is Anthony. And Bruno's continue the run here. Let's give that back to Anthony. A little bit of a double touch. And then we'll cut back, but it's a good challenge. As the Brazilian gets mullered. Harry Maguire. I mean, Maguire's been all right today. I don't have any problems playing Maguire and, you know, rotating the back line when needed. Which we're probably going to have to do this season anyway. Here comes Mainu now. Doing the business. Rashford might want another goal. Bruno. Hold him up. Still just holding his man off as he fires it out wide. Wan-Bissaka. Anthony. Go on, Ants. There you go, son. Keep going. Lay it back. Bruno Fernandes! It's all too easy for Manchester United. Beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, I would definitely say the gentleman's mod was probably a bit harder than this one, but also we're not on legend yet, you know, so it is different. I mean, right now we're getting the space, and that's not my problem. That's a Burnley problem. Sort it out, Vincent Kompany, but he isn't. It was Anthony, laid it across. I mean, it's a good finish from Bruno. Didn't even need a touch. Just found the far corner. That's what the captain wants, and that's what a captain needs. 2-0. And a change for the away side as Vitinho and Larson come on. So we're going to make one final change. We're going to bring on Mason. I know it's been a while since we've played him. The hard part is really just trying to play all these players, you know. I like to play players with different play styles. Like Mason Mount is a whole player. So him and Bruno together, they kind of contradict each other a little bit. And then you've got other players like, you know, Mainu is a box-to-box, Casemiro is an anchor man, so having them two together, I think it works well. You've got a bit of stability in there, mixed with someone like Mainu who's just going to work. And then Bruno's the whole player who's going to get forward and give you some problems. I don't know what on earth Burnley are playing at here. The keeper's coming out. We went for the lob. But yeah, Burnley have wet themselves and have completely lost the plot at the moment. With 10 minutes to spare. Martinez towards Mason Mount. Reguilon. Mount again. Says see you later. And then cuts back. Lovely play. Delivered in. Oh, Martial. I mean, Burnley started off relatively well, but Man United a much better second half display. Has really shut up shop. Mainu's been brilliant in the middle. I don't think the guy's put a foot wrong. Been exceptional. Such a young lad with such quality. Anthony flicks it back to Wan-Bissaka. As United just wind down the clock now. Harry Maguire to Martinez. And there's your full-time whistle. A kick up the jacks here half-time is what Ten Hag did for United. And it was Marcus Rashford's fine finish and Bruno Fernandes, the difference makers in this one. We'll have a look at the shot count. What were we looking at? 8 attempts to 1. Yeah, kind of summed up Burnley in today's match. Man of the match was Bruno and Marcus Rashford coming on. So the other results, Nottingham Forest beating Sheffield United. They're struggling. Chelsea 1, West Ham 1. Brighton 4, Luton 1. Another tough one for Luton. Wolves continue their unbeaten mental start. 5 wins out of 5. Man City beat Newcastle. Aston Villa beating the Liverpool. Arsenal beat Fulham. Everton losing to Tottenham, and Crystal Palace 0, Bournemouth 2. So, there is a look at the table, folks. It's unchanged in the top 5. Wolves, Tottenham, City, Villa, and then ourselves. And then Arsenal up to 6th, Brighton up to 7th. Liverpool dropped to 8th. And Chelsea remain 11th. Bottom of the table, yeah, Luton, Crystal Palace, and now Brentford. Because Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest both got some results. So, we will be back for the Champions League. We haven't unlocked Legend, as you can tell. I think we need one more win. Yeah, I believe one more win will unlock Legend, because we had one win there, one win there. That was a draw. We won that one, so that's 3 wins. We drew that one, and we won that one. So yeah, we win one more match. We will unlock Legend, which might happen in the next episode. And then we'll really see how this playthrough is going to go. It could all change, because, well, we'll find out. Anyway, let me know your thoughts as always if you enjoyed it. But yeah, the lads are clicking. And we will be back to take on Porto in the next one. Take care.